Hi, this is Jihan, and this is my tutorial assignment for Digital Humanities. So the other day, I saw this DH artist creating some kind of art called image compression art, and I thought it's really cool, and it's a way to rethink the relationship between artworks and images, and I thought that this tool might be helpful to art students who are thinking about combining their artworks with some kind of modern technology. Okay, so assuming that you have introductory knowledge of Python, we first import the relevant Python libraries. And so I downloaded this copyright-free images, this copyright-free image from this website. Yeah, and downsampled it. So first I opened the image, and then I converted the image into a array of numbers. So if you see this data is array of numbers, and so the first its shape is this, but then I downsampled it. I resized it to the smaller shape because it would be faster for computation and visualization. So at the end, we can see the data is a lot smaller. And when we plot it, you can see that it's a slightly blurred version of the original image because we downsampled it. Now, here's the most interesting part. So without explaining how to do it first, I'm going to first show you how good it looks. So here we can vary the number of clusters or number of colors in the image, and we can get this kind of abstract effect showing up. So as I increase the number of available colors, the art, if you agree with me that it's art, is approaching the original image, right? But I think around this point is pretty interesting, like around 4 or 5. It looks really abstract. It really looks like an abstract painting in my dorm. So I thought it's really interesting. So now I'm going to explain how to do it. So what I first did is I used something called a k-means clustering algorithm. So what this algorithm does is it fits 5 clusters on the image data. So the reason why I reshaped this data is because in the documentation, the function fit takes in an array called x that has a shape and samples and n features. So when I reshape it, I'm basically saying that have an array where the first axis is the pixel index and the second axis is the depth of the image. So then, after fitting it into an object called k-means, I label the original data with the classes, right? So then I reshape it into this image-shaped array of classes. So now instead of having this image-like array, we have an array of classes. But then I fill in the individual classes with the cluster centers. So for example, this and this will have the same, this pixel and this pixel will have the same cluster center, so they're colored the same way. So then I just plotted it, and that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I know this is not a very good introductory course on how do you do compression art, but yeah, it requires some knowledge in Python, so definitely check back when you learn more about Python.